Everyone in this gym went silent because of this. This is why having a really good caring family or friends can actually mess up your workouts and gym progress. This guy just wanted to start doing drop sets in his workouts, but took it way too literally. But if he wasn't using clips, that was definitely going to happen. Here is another one who found the weight so light that he just dropped it to add more without wasting any time. After this, gyms will be full of kids, because trampoline parks will be packed with grown men doing cardio. If there is always a bigger fish video, then it's definitely this one.
Day 5, feeling good. They didn't even come with a hoodie. Matter of fact, I'm feeling so good I might slap the next person up. Hello, how you doing? Sorry.
If you keep using straps on your back days, I honestly think you'll need this product later on. We don't even have to wait years, because this same pump cover already exists. It's just still called clothes instead of a blanket.
Tell me what our time went.
A calisthenics workout here without music would feel way different. You just need a couple of D-bars. Whoever made this is a total genius, since you can get your dip sets in while your gym bro who still can't hit 225 just sits on the other side. Finally, the biggest myth that muscles can't stop bullets has been busted. But first you should get a pump, like what happened here.
And a second bullet went into his back and got stuck in a muscle.
I just did a nice chest and back workout, and my back muscles, I guess, were really tight from that. So when I got hit, the bullet lodged right into the muscle.
You can't really tell if the guy in the background just had a serious injury, or if he's just pushing leg day too hard, which feels worse. And if you keep doing that over time, you'll end up with the bonus of also not being able to hear the outside world anymore. This is why calisthenics athletes will always dodge every boxer's shots. And that's why kickboxing would be better here. Never buy into these videos. If you love benching, then no matter what study comes out, just keep doing it. Unless you care more about progressing than actually enjoying your training. Whoever ends up sitting next to this guy on the plane is about to have the worst flight experience ever. This is another reason why being able to lift a weight just because you're stronger from PEDs doesn't mean you should actually do it. Luckily, he only got a strain and not a full chest tear. I don't know what kind of strength this machine tests, but from what I saw, instead of pushing it forward, he should have pushed it downwards, so that wouldn't happen. It wouldn't even be surprising if he actually did it, because now it's just becoming normal to do stuff like that. And for that, here is a 15-year-old who can bench 4 plates. All it takes is some straps. And if that's just the average, here is a 17-year-old benching 420 kg. Even though he used the slingshot, don't ever think this is easy. For most people that would have been their last 1 rep max ever. One way to explain how explosive he is while wearing a suit is that he just became the seller of the month, felt a sudden strength boost, and didn't even bother changing into gym clothes or warming up. When someone's been training for a long time and made barely any progress, this is exactly the kind of advice he gives to everyone just starting out. Being called natural while on steroids is one thing, but being called totally natural and there is no way you're on steroids is a whole other thing, and definitely way worse. Besides that, what he said is true. I'm not sure about the blood pressure going up from both the steroids and the lifting. The least that could happen is some eye damage. The fact that it still went as planned just shows that sometimes you can do more, you just have to go for it. And if 10 pounds feels like too much of a jump, just buy these plates to add a little every session. Over time it will add up and be worth it.
Yeah, Progressive Overload, is that you? Yeah, I'm here. Neural adaptation, is that you? Yo, pull up, bro. Come through. I'm about to hit set. Ben from Gym Pen. Yeah. Wait, yeah.
This isn't really about the stretch, it's more about the movement path. If he were so much close, the cables would pull his arm sideways and not straight back.
Would you date him?
No, he's fat.
And that hurt, you know? And I think that flipped this switch in me where I was like, okay, you watch this.
I really think he was just bulking, because even before the transformation, he already had some muscle. It was just buried under all that fat. But when you take a bulk that far, you'll need a long cut, just like he did. Even with PDs, Larry Wills didn't look like that at 18, and that guy is still claiming natty. And Greg Duquette's about to drop a natty or not on him. Let's just hope he's not one of those 1 in a gazillion. And in this video alone, there are 2 people who are 1 in a million types, which somehow makes them seem totally natural.
Calisthenics athlete tries 100 pounds hang challenge.
Anyone can try to complete the 90-second hang and win 100 pounds, but not everyone can do it with a front lever, and that's worth way too much. This is what it looks like when someone's doing cardio with literally 400 kgs. And he's only 24 years old, so there is still a lot more to come. This rage bait worked so well that even Chris Harrier had to comment.
Zero.
The video wasn't really needed, he just meant those pull-ups don't count as Marine pull-ups, no matter how hard they were.
This is how a real Marine does pull-ups. To mount the bar, then you come to a complete dead hang. Fully relaxed, this is a complete dead hang. No bend in my elbows, no bend in my arms, 100% dead hang. And then your chin has to clear the bar. And then you return to a complete dead hang.
The guy was doing chest to bar pull-ups, which are way harder than just getting your chin over the bar. One of the biggest what ifs is what could have happened if Dr. Mike actually trained hard, because so far this is the closest he's ever been to failure. Dagestan for 2-3 years might just be iShowSpeed's next destination for another stream after this one.
Tomorrow morning I have flight. I'm gonna go hotel, sleep, morning wake up.
Flight or fight?
Flight. No. I'm a flight. Maybe if this guy gonna talk too much,
So let me get this straight. People who exercise frequently get knee injuries from overdoing it. People who exercise occasionally get knee injuries from being underprepared for the exertion. And people who don't exercise at all get knee injuries from being out of shape. What the?
There are still ways to try and avoid a knee injury, like strengthening the muscles around it. Not doing that is what causes most injuries for people in the first place. This guy lost a fight in the most unfortunate way. He was signed for a kickboxing match, that's what they told him, even at weigh-ins. But when the fight started, it turned out to be MMA.
This is a goddamn kickboxing fight!
If you think the gloves were a sign, some organizations actually use France's gloves for kickboxing. That's it guys, see you in the next one.